Our hurricane specialist, Bryan Norcross. Bryan, you look at the forecast and the odds are tilted toward it remaining offshore, but it's going to be close. So as we look at this, is this no longer posing a serious threat to South Florida, or are we not out of the woods yet?
Well, our threat has definitely decreased, Luke, but we wanted to be sure tomorrow that this thing really does organize. The reason that the shift is on offshore of us is because the idea is the storm is going to get stronger. Stronger storms turn harder to the right, go north sooner. If it doesn't get strong, then it's more likely still to come in our direction. All right, let's take a look at the satellite here. Two things to look at. One is we have a center developing over here, and it's pulling away from the Dominican Republic, as you said. But over the DR, very bad weather. That same weather that was over Puerto Rico yesterday caused all the problems. Now over the DR, and it's interacting with those mountains. So the storm hasn't completely left the DR yet. They're left the land effects yet. The east side of it here is still kind of disrupted, even though the center is moving on away. Now, here is the close-up track. As that center gets going, tomorrow the idea is it's going to head on up into the Bahamas. So it starts in the Turks and Caicos and the southern Bahamas early in the day, and then by later in the day, it's up in the area of Nassau. And the best forecast right now bring it very close to Nassau. So we worry about the Bahamian folks now because they've been through so much, and this could be another tough situation. But when it gets near us, as you said, Luke, the odds favor it staying offshore, some kind of track over here, or even coming pretty close because of the fact it's going to be lopsided. I'll show you why in just a second. And why we have confidence in that right now is because look at this red model. When we look at all these spaghetti models you look at online, it's the red one we're really interested in here, because the red one is the one that is going to be the average of the best models. These over here are all weaker storms. So if it's weaker, it's more likely to go to the left. Ironically, if this storm is weaker and it comes closer to us, our weather will be worse because we'll actually encounter the storm. With it out here and the thing being kind of right side loaded, we're less likely to actually encounter the storm. Then the model takes it north, up toward North Carolina and near the northeast coast. So this is going to be the next stage of the thing once it's past us. So here's the deal with the dry air on the west side, our side, that kind of holds things off here. Most of the bad weather is off on the east side, and we have these upper level winds. The idea is that's going to keep the thing from blowing up into some big super strong storm. That's why the Hurricane Center is keeping it at a Category 1.